We need to talk about GTA Online. As usual, Rockstar have done a brilliant job of keeping the GTA community talking about the latest update rumours. And this includes all things to do with GTA Online, GTA 6, the expanded and enhanced version, and of course the definitive edition of the trilogy. It's been long expected that Rockstar would release something before Christmas this year, 2021. In fact, that's what we usually expect, something to be released sometime just before Christmas. Now we can stop speculating. We've got lots of information and some real talk from the game makers themselves. So let's see what's on the roadmap for the next 90 days. So, Rockstar say, well, let's be honest, they like to say nothing at all for a very long time, and then they give us loads of information all at once. And what they're talking about is, well, remember back in May this year when we just started to hear about the Los Santos Tuners update for the first time. They told us then that on November 11th we could expect the expanded and enhanced version to be released. Now this date has since been moved to March 2022 due to, according to Rockstar, they need more time to finish off the enhancements. So more on this in a minute. But that date, November the 11th, has served as a placeholder, and the definitive editions of the GTA trilogy featuring Liberty City, Vice City and San Andreas will now be released on this date. In fact, we even have a trailer. You can check out the trailer via the link under this video, but let me tell you, while the graphics look better than ever, the original character has been left within the game. And I don't mean the characters, I mean the way that the games looked back then when they were released. They haven't done too much to it, which is good. For me, the most exciting news about this release is that we'll be using the GTA 5 controller format. And what I mean by that is that this great news means that we can forget about the PS2 layout. So these games were formatted for PS2 back in the day, and that means you use a trigger to fire your gun and you drive using a button, and that's completely different to the way that we play GTA 5 and GTA Online on the next gen consoles. So this is going to make the games way more easy to play. So let's talk about the expanded and enhanced edition. I've been harping on about this little theory of mine for a while now. If you've watched any of my videos on YouTube or TikTok, you will know exactly what I'm talking about, and you will have heard me say it. I suspect that the very reason we're going to get this standalone version of GTA 5 is less about updating the game and more about splitting the GTA 5 game from the GTA Online world. Remember that this was released as an attachment to the game. You originally needed a disc to play GTA Online. Of course, now you can play the digital version of the game, but you do still have to buy GTA 5 to get access to GTA Online. This was the first time that Rockstar had ever really gone all in with a GTA Online. They did release an online version for GTA 4, but it didn't work. So GTA 5 was really their prototype, and let's be honest, it has blown up in a way that no one would have expected. So I suspect that the new version of the GTA 5 standalone enhanced is just a way of splitting that and tagging that off, giving some nice little Easter eggs in that game to get people to play it again. Of course, there's a financial implication for them. But when I say the new DLC updates, I'm talking about any updates that come in 2022, including anything related to GTA 6. We will see all of that shoved into the brand new standalone version of GTA Online. And why would they do that? Well, let's talk about GTA 6 for a moment. And I know everyone in the community has a different point of view on exactly when this game is going to be released. In truth, we don't really know anything about it until the game makers want us to know. We can speculate, and there's nothing wrong with that. So I think we're looking at around 2023, most likely. I know some people think it's 25, 26, way too far in the future. Rockstar have loads. They have financial deadlines and financial targets that they need to meet between now and then, and they're not going to release another huge game before releasing GTA 6. What I think will happen is that after the E&E, let's call it the expanded enhanced E&E is released, we'll see a series of updates to GTA Online, probably over the summer and the holiday season in 2022, and these updates will be preparing the GTA Online universe for the arrival of a new game. So what does that mean? I think like certain things that will point towards this new city and new characters and things like that, which will lead the community towards GTA 6. Now, hear me out, right? GTA 5, as we know, came out a long time ago, back in 2013. That is a long time ago, and loads has happened in the GTA Online universe. There's been so many updates, and so, as I said, it's all happened way beyond anybody's expectations. But they're not going to release a new GTA game without incorporating the map for this new game, GTA 6, into GTA Online. So I propose that, just like the Cayo Perico cutscene, we will be able to travel from one map to another, leaving all your GTA 5 businesses where they are and operating as usual, and then you'll start a new GTA 6 empire in the new maps that will be added into the game. And I think that is why they need to split GTA 5 away from GTA Online. Now, what about that? Doesn't that sound appealing? Well, I've got a hunch that the new definitive editions of the trilogy will also play a part somehow. There's lots of little clues in the trailer if you watch it carefully. The yellow license plates, which are only really appearing somewhere in San Andreas or somewhere in GTA 5, suggest that they have updated the games and thrown in Easter eggs, which may be able to lead you somewhere in the GTA Online game or even GTA 6. So what do you think? Doesn't that sound feasible?